folks, we are back, and you may have noticed that there is a bit of a gap between last episode and this episode. Unless I can somehow salvage last episode, I don't think I can. So, the audio, not the audio, the whole video corrupted. So we have nothing for last episode. So that's saddening, very saddening for me.
I think at the end it was probably best because we were saying some pretty inflammatory stuff.
Yes, we were throwing that N-word. Yes. Oh.
In truth, we just had to deal with this very stupid robot for way too long.
Yes. we dealt with the robot for so long, the video file just gave up. So, in truth, I pulled the flash drive out too early without turning off the recording. Ah! And yeah, that's what happened. And I need to remember to not do that. Oh God. Okay, I think I gotta go low for that one. Oh, not the penguins! No, the penguins! You're not supposed to fly! Don Bluth was wrong!
This is not as nature intended.
Did you guys ever see The Pebble and the Penguin?
Pebble and the Penguin?
Yeah, it's a Don Bluth movie.
I have not.
Okay, so it was essentially a Don Bluth movie about this penguin who wants to get with a lady penguin, and in penguin culture, you need to present them with a pebble to get them to like you. Fuck. There we go. But yeah, and...
That's the one with the penguin with the hat and then the bluff one?
Yes, the one voiced by Tim Curry.
Okay.
It's also got a pretty star-studded cast. It has, Tim Curry, Martin Short, Jim Belushi.
Dang.
I think the lady penguin is also, like, someone famous. I don't remember whose name escapes me.
I remember seeing like a trailer for it when I was a kid, but I don't remember like the actual thing.
I actually own it. Well, my Bobsha owns it, but I've seen it via her house.
I love the term penguin culture.
Penguin culture. Well, glad to see you approve, Chris.
We're not appealing to the penguin culture.
Exactly. Oh, I don't know what's where. Okay. Oh man, we're so close. I can feel it. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Yes.
We can do it.
Yeah. All right. Okay then. Whew. That was a tough level.
Because the last video, this is essentially like a fast forward of the multiple attempts.
Honestly, though, like, although we. Oh my God! Did we only do 2? Yeah, we only did 2 levels. Yeah, we didn't lose as much as I thought. Okay.
Yeah, no, because that robot took up way too much of our time.
Exactly. You were right, Chris.
It's a happy little accident.
Yes. It's not happy. It was an accident. I'm certainly not happy about it.
I was seeing a compilation of like, have you seen that video where it shows people playing I'm not sure if it was like CS:GO or PUBG, but it was they were playing. First off, one was using like a calculator. The other was using like a racing car attachment, and then he started using a drawing tablet to play the game.
Huh.
As a controller.
I don't.
It was great.
I don't know about that, but I've seen people get Doom running on a pregnancy test. That's a thing. Someone got to the original Doom working on a pregnancy test. Oh no, not like this, and there I go.
I'm like, hey honey, when you're done with that, can I use it?
We're throwing balloons in. There we go. I'm done wasting time. I'm not fucking around anymore, you guys. I don't know if you've noticed. What was that?
I said this is no longer funky.
This is no longer funky. This is Drunky Kong now.
Drunky and Angry Kong.
So Cranky Kong. What? We are the drunkle.
Usually he uses his rage when he goes drunk and he starts taking it out on his family, but now he's just gonna take it out on these enemies.
He's gonna take it out on these penguins. God damn it, penguins. Oh, whoa, whoa! What do I get if I grab onto this? I want it now. I need to know. This is pertinent.
What's that song? Oh, it's magic?
Yeah.
I've seen like, Ozampic, I think it's called, Take It.
Yes.
And now my little sister thinks that's legitimately how the song goes. You know?
That is...
I actually upset about that. Is it public domain, or did they buy the rights?
That's a very good question. I think it's public domain, because I know Selena Gomez did a cover of it.
Actually, that came out in the 70s, I think.
I don't know if it's public domain, but I don't know if anyone owns it. There's only one thing that I particularly want to be in the public domain, but I'm not sure if it is.
Which is?
Awful Be Bad.
So you can swoop down and grab it.
I want him. I really do. Like if I could buy the rights to any character, that would be my pick. Cause just I have such a good idea for him, you know.
Did you say Fawful ended up in public domain?
Fawful is not public domain. What I have is something different enough that I don't think they can call me on it.
That's true.
I'm like 60% sure. Oh no, there I go.
Nintendo Minneapolis?
Oh, and I'm stupid. Alright, well that happened.
Blue waves up and then funky.
This was not
Please let me die.
this was not very funky. Okay, that happened. Alright, but yeah, so like, the thing is, I think he might be public domain, because they haven't used him in anything since the 80s. Like, they haven't even put out Little Clowns of Happy Town, like, DVDs. There's only, like, I believe the only semblance of, like, Little Clowns of Happy Town existing is in this random compilation of, like, random 80s cartoons. And the
In that case, he might.
actual VHS copies of this show are incredibly hard to come by. Like, I found one of them, but it was like $30 on eBay.
Oh, really?
No, it was $50. I misspoke. And I'm like, I love Awful that much, but I'm not gonna spend $50 on Little Clowns of Happy Town.
Eric, go to the left platform.
Was that?
Or the right. So the right one did not work for you last time.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. All things considered, I probably should have gone to the left, but no, I didn't. Because that's not the way I roll.
This is not the way.
This is not the way. Do you know the way?
Mandalorian season finale comes out tomorrow.
Oh, is it the finale already?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, man.
And they're not gonna shell out the next season until next Christmas.
Oh, man. It'll be a Christmas present to everyone.
Yeah, I'm excited because this is when Baby Yoda becomes the Sith Lord.
I mean, I buy it.
He's like, sorry, father.
Master Grogu, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? Alright, so we got that level out of the way. Whew.
Nice.
Thanks.
And you're just banging through these.
I like to think so. I don't know if it's because I'm playing as Funky Kong or if it's because I'm actually good at this game. Let's go with it's because I'm actually good at this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's roll with that idea. What the heck are we talking? Oh yeah, Awful Be Bad. But yeah, my concept for him is essentially like, because in the original he was just a bad guy. He was just, I'm so bad for the sake of being bad. And there's no, like, irony about it. But what I want to do is the idea that he's awful, but, excuse me, he, oh my gosh, I'm burping for some reason. But yeah, he's awful. Like, he thinks he's, like, the worst criminal ever. But what he actually did, he's just, like, a mild annoyance at best.
Okay.
Or I guess at worst. Yeah, I think that would be really funny to do.
That does sound interesting.
Yeah. And, like, I think I've told you the joke where it's like, guess what I've done today? What'd you do, awful? You see. Do you see that thumbtack over there? Yeah, awful. You see. I've placed it on someone's chair. Oh, yeah? Yes. That way, when they sit on it, it will cause them quite a good amount of pain. Oh, really? Yes. It's quite awful, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, then the channel took it one step.
Would you also just inherently get the rights to Midbus too?
What? Sorry, what was that, Chris?
Fawful and Midbus, they come as a pair, right?
I guess so. I don't know if I could get the rights to Fawful. Especially, that's the thing. It could have been a similar thing with Awful Be Bad, where I could have argued, oh yeah, you haven't done anything with him in like years, and then they made remakes of all the games. So now I can't argue that anymore. Awful is still on the table though, because they have literally done nothing with this character.
Who owns it?
Okay, so Little Clowns of Happy Town is where he's from. The show aired on ABC in the 80s and received lukewarm ratings at best. And so that's the thing. It aired on ABC, which is owned by Disney. Which, that's my main concern. Just the sheer...
Disney could and would sue you for everything you have and your next life, too.
Yeah.
Because it's like they won't give it a second top of the moment someone tries to claim it, they're gonna be like, that's a free money grab.
Yeah, right? I don't know. My thought process is just like they haven't used him for anything in years. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if they didn't even remember that they owned him. If they do own him, that's a good question. Because, like I said, they don't do anything with him. And it's been over 40 years since he's appeared in, like, media.
They're gonna do that thing where it's like a little kid just doesn't play with his toy, but the moment someone's like,
Someone else wants him? Exactly, yeah.
A kid that actually likes your toy, it's like, no, it's mine.
Like, someone that would actually use the toy and, you know, play with it.
Yeah.
And, like, I can't do, like, technicalities like I have with some of my other characters. Where, like, oh, they're kind of different. No, I'm just straight. This is the same character. And I drew him to look identical. Like, I practiced this.
That's like, I didn't know that, I think Ace from the Powerpuff Girls, that one green, like, gang member.
Yeah.
That he's in, confirmed in the Gorillas.
Yeah, he's in the Gorillas now. I believe they actually bought the rights.
Yeah.
Or they worked out a deal.
It's in the lore.
Yeah. So, does that mean that the Gorillas lore ties into the Powerpuff Girls now?
I guess it does.
Neat. Give me more of an incentive to watch some Gorillas stuff.
I heard they took out, like, TV shows, but I never actually, like...
I've heard stuff like that, like with, like the Cuphead TV show that was supposed to be coming.
Is that still a thing?
I have no idea. I think it was supposed to be on Netflix, but I don't know what's going on with it.
Maybe they're just taking a really... Like, yeah, Cuphead takes forever to dish out, so they're just doing the same for their show.
Maybe, because it's supposed to be like, you know, traditional animation, so maybe they're going like super...
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I actually heard that delicious last course is actually also being delayed.
It's a Cyberpunk 2077 all over again.
Well, did you hear what's been going on with Cyberpunk?
Yeah, it's, their consoles have been,
The console...
the version is fine, but their consoles looks like terrible.
Yeah, and, actually... We're gonna have to talk some Cyberpunk next time.